Alright.
Well, hello, YouTube land. I'm Corey Anderson, as you probably know.
And I'm Brian Hoffman.
And, yeah, we can talk about when we first met, which was we played a show together
And,
at Latitude 44.
Yeah, it was really freaking cold outside. I remember.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a great time for indie shows.
Yeah,
Don't draw
absolutely.
a crowd.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was a fun show though, nonetheless. I mean, I know these Latitude shows were always the best.
Yeah. I like Latitude a lot. I like what, for instance, done with the place. It looks a little. It's kind of got a happier atmosphere.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love Cindy to death, and I'm not trying to disparage her or Latitude in any way, because it was like my first kind of paid gig, not
I think with Latitude it was because I loved Cindy, like she was great, and it was like my first, because the first show I played in Sioux Falls was at Rookies,
Okay.
but the first time I really played a show, and did my first acoustic show, and then in a place an establishment was Latitude, and everything that was the first place I felt like this is home, this is where I play, and there was just some comfortable thing about it, and I always asked her about that Weird Dog picture, above the thing.
I saw that.
And then I got it hanging up over there, and
nice.
I don't know, it's a good memento, but it broke my heart, that they had to close down, because I loved it, and I loved what she did for the music scene and everything.
Yeah.
But for instance, with the open mic and everything like that, and I played, my CD release show there, and I think they're good. I like what they're doing.
I think what's kind of working for instance maybe a little better is, I think for most of the shows, they're not charging a cover at the door. They're just paying the band straight up, hoping you to recover that and make profit off of beer sales.
Yeah,
which is kind of smart.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people that would show up to a show, or I was playing a show or something, and they find out it was $5 to get in, and they're like, I'm gonna go to the next bar.
Yeah, exactly.
It's $5. You're probably gonna spend 30. Spend 35.
Exactly. But yeah, several times you see a show and people walk in and then especially for acoustic shows and doing stuff like that, if it's a live band, full bands and stuff like that, cover, that's what you expect. But if you're just coming in, people if they can just come in and have a beer and they listen to something, they're more likely to. You're just more likely to get somebody to hear you, and I think that's good. The cover's great. Do whatever that you gotta be able to pay the bands for sure.
Yeah.
But more so, I guess it's never been about the money for us anyways.
Yeah.
But the fact that I guess because if we were in this for money, we wouldn't be doing it very long. But yeah, I like it. I thing is, I haven't done a show in quite a while. I was hoping that they did the open mic tonight. But
yeah, and they have been every Wednesday. I'm not sure what tonight's deal is. If they're giving them, I don't even know if it's open.
Yeah, it might just be with the holiday. I guess I did play. I played at Icon for the local Thursday last month, I think, and that was a pretty good show. It was pretty fun. I really like what Icon's done too, as far as things go.
They've been bringing some good stuff lately.
Yeah.
And
Corey Church is amazing too. He's just a great dude, just a solid dude.
I'm working on trying to line up something there for a local Thursday thing.
Yeah, you should definitely get on it. I think you could definitely easily just contact him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that I thought for sure the Latitude going down felt like the end of end of the a scene or whatever. But really I like what Fernson's doing. They got they got good beer too. But but I think that it was kind of the end of something.
Yeah, an end of an era.
Yeah.
And but it's hard being hopeful for the next business that comes in if you don't know, if you don't have an idea of what they're gonna do.
Exactly.
But after soon after they opened, they had an open mic maybe 2 weeks after they opened, and I was like, all right, well maybe this isn't gonna be so bad.
Exactly.
And I had a show that was planned with Latitude when it decided it's going to close its doors. That didn't get rescheduled with Princeton, but I'm sure they.
And really with the turnover and everything like that, it's tough to do. And I know because we had a show set up too, with a few things, and luckily because I have my friend Nathan Shin, who I'm going on tour with in January, he was going to play on this show, and luckily there was one going on. Charlie Siren was playing over at Total Drag. And I got him to open for that because he was on tour through town, so I didn't want to have the show for him and then not have it be there.
Right.
But that kind of sucks. But you know, I think that Latitude was really, really great, and I like that the Fernson's doing, you know, their thing,
Yeah.
and I think it's taken a lot of. I really hope it's taken a lot of pressure off of Cindy and everything. I hope she's
Yeah.
doing great. I miss her to death. You know,
Yeah.
she was fantastic. But
I see her every once in a while. I think she's. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I run into her every once in a while because she works. I won't tell where she works.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she seems to be doing better. And her daughter had a kid, and they're in like Montana.
Yep.
And so like that'll kind of free up some time to where
So
because
she's
like
traveling
running a bar is.
It's tough,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, absolutely. I mean, and she was a trooper through a lot of that. But I know that I remember the last time I talked to her, you know, because it was always like the tours that we did. It was always like the kickoff was always at Latitude, like with me and the Sad Giants and Cripple Hughes or whatever. And like we always kicked off there. And I remember her like it was probably this time last year. Like yeah, she was really really stoked about going to Montana.
Yeah.
And like I just hope that she's doing good. You know,
Yeah.
she did a lot for. I mean. Just making you feel welcome,
Right.
you know, and I think Fernson's doing good with that too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that the music scene in general, like, what I like about it is there's not too much, you know, like sometimes you get like clicky and envy and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and I think that everybody's pretty well supportive of each other,
Yeah.
you know, and I think that that's what makes things thrive. Like everybody just like, I mean, you like to see other people doing good, you know, and you support it. That's
Yeah.
that's what makes the music scene good, you know.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, and let's see here. I think I've got something in the works with trying to get a show at Fernson, and then I'm trying to get another total drag gig. But yeah, it's nice.
yeah.
The music scene.
Yeah, I think it's you know really been for me it's always just like I mean like I don't know like growing up in Ethan and do whatever like I mean you're small sample size of people you know and
Yeah.
everything like that and you know I played music I did whatever you know we had the band over there and we could do was play like covers at bars you know and
Yeah.
stuff like that but here you know like I mean 'cause there's a difference between playing covers and I mean like covers are fun still you know
Yeah.
but there's a difference between playing covers and then playing your music in front of people and then I think that being up here and the people I've met up here, I actually, you know, like, it's my family. It's home.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like, I mean, there's been, like, songs and lyrics and everything like that. Like, there's people that feel, like, the same way I do.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, that, you know, the feeling of belonging, you know, is, like, my favorite part of this music scene. You know?
And like compared to like 10 years ago, it's 10 times better. Like we got white wall sessions now, total drag, all ages venue. I remember like when I was in high school, that was like the #1 bummer was it's an 18 and over show.
Yeah.
Can't go.
Exactly. Dude, I remember so many times in Mitchell, you know, we would have like, but it'd have to be like out in like one of my friends, like sheds, you know, and they'd have a show, you know. And I mean, I remember, yeah, there was this guy. He, like, it was just like just guitar and drums or whatever, and like. I mean, it wasn't that great, but like the drummer sang or whatever, while the guy's just over there just playing whatever the hell. But it was like really, really fascinating. It was just like a catastrophe, but like, but it was great. Like, but yeah, like the all ages venue. Like, I mean, like if I was like back when I was 17, if like there was an all ages venue either in Mitchell or up here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really, really happy that like you know for you know the kids like coming up like
Yeah.
you know stem cells and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
you can go there and play shows, and your friends can actually come out to the
Right.
shows. You know. And I mean, because I mean, it's all because I mean, I don't know. There was always like kind of like there needed to be the correlation between alcohol and music. And I think that like that's not. And I mean, the thing about Total Drag is fine because there's Tommy Jack Shrimp and the rest of it. But regardless, you know, like the all ages venue is very important, and I think like Dan and Liz are a fan. Like what they do for things are fantastic. And Whitewall, I think it's great. You know, I mean, I don't know. It was a weird experience, you know, seeing myself on it. You know, but I think that it's good, and I really like that they're getting more local people on it and doing those local shows. I don't know. It's been fun.
Yeah. And I worked at a pawn shop before where I work now, and your buddy would always come in, your bandmate. He's got the Blink-182 tattoo.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Yep, Bobo.
Yeah, I blanked on his name for a second. But he'd come in every once in a while. He seems like a cool cat.
He's just a genuine dude. He's you know, big kid. You know, we're the same age, but he's just a big kid, and I freaking love the guay. You know, and honestly, you know.
And what band is that you guys are in?
Stay Lucky.
Stay Lucky. Yeah.
And we actually just recorded probably 3 months ago. We have a 5-song EP coming out. We just have a few tweaks to get done on it, and like think about having Bobo in the mix, like because he has really great pop punk sensibilities, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, like I play more folky whatever stuff when I'm playing, but like he has like he helped like with the song. Or he wrote it, and then we kind of came together and finished it, and it's probably my favorite one, the favorite one off of it. It's got a lot of attitude, and we do some dueling vocals and harmonize and stuff, and like I love what he brings to it, and I'm really really excited to finally get an EP out, that's good, like full with the band. I mean, you can release the solo stuff and everything like that, but like with the full band, Andy and I have been working on this stuff since we were like 12.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna be really cool to get something legit out there.
Yeah. And I played solo for a long time, and I jam with friends every once in a while, but never. And then probably I don't know, a while ago, Matt and I started playing. He plays banjo, and I played with some other friends like Kevin Janza and some other people. But that's my one regret, is that my first album that I put out was just me and vocals, just guitar and vocals. I mean, it's a good sample of what I do, but it's more interesting to listen to something, unless, I mean, there's certain musicians out there where they can fucking rock your world, just them and a guitar. Just them and a guitar, But, I mean, it'd be, like, I'd actually probably listen to my album more if it was more than just me on it, because I know exactly what it sounds like. Exactly. I was there, I did.
See, and that's kind of the same thing with mine. Like, I'm really happy with how Lessons and Losing turned out and sounded. And Bobby Benedict, mixed that, and he added, some like stuff to that, and for like the music video for I-90 Miles, like he added, stuff, and it's I'm really happy with how it turned out. But like with my next one, like I really want another guitar, some, I have a friend that plays piano that I think I'm gonna have, like I'd really like to just have like a band behind it. Yeah. Like it'd be really freaking neat. But that's why I'm really really stoked about the Stay Lucky thing though, because I really really want to get that out and everything. And with stuff that's gone on lately, I've been like a terrible bandmate. Yeah. So like I really need to get with them guys and work on stuff, and I don't know, I'm like just get it back, because like sometimes you just kind of slip out of where everything's, and you get kind of lethargic about it,
But, well, and it's hard it's hard maintaining like regular practice and blah 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 with two people if you're just a duo. It's even harder with three, and it's even harder with four, because like I don't know, any of my friends that I play with, they've got jobs and I've got a job. So it's just like, all right, what day can we make this work? Oh, bummer, I'm working. It's just
doing that. And then I don't know, with me, like I don't know, I have a tendency to flake out, and like I hate it, because I don't like to be like that. But like we'll have practice, and I'll be like, well, I gotta go, and like, and they freaking know that, and I think that I don't know, I really really want to get better at that, because like I mean, I don't know, like I really really like what we do with Stay Lucky, and I mean, I don't know, Andy, I couldn't say more praise about him, as I mean, he's a fantastic dude, but like drumming, like he's so, I mean, intricate and everything like that. Like I love what he does, and I'm so excited to. Because we're listening to the mixes, like when we go back and forth or whatever, like we moved this table over here the other day, and we're listening to it, and like, I really appreciate him, because me, like, we record something, I'm like, God, we gotta get it out there and show people right away. And he's like, no, we should work on this and do like fine tuning. So then we meet in the middle with each other, and the thing is, like, because we were a two-piece for a really long time, and what's funny is, like, we've gotten in so many arguments, and if we weren't like related, and like like the band would have broke up, and like so like I'm like, if we break up the band, I still gotta see you at Christmas, Like,
so is he your?
He's my cousin.
Cousin, okay.
Yeah. So on my mom's side, and really, he's like I have cousins, but then like he's my best friend. Like, he's just a fantastic guy, But
and then Matt and I are actually working on an album right now too.
Is that for Library?
This Walks.
Okay.
Yep, and Library Advocates, mostly just a solo thing.
Okay.
But we got we've got a lot of it done, and then we took 2 days off next week. Like we both took days off from work to try to finish the album, and then we might have to play from 5 to 8 at the farmers market next Wednesday. So that might not happen. We might just practice to
see how it goes.
Get ready, because that's 3 hours of music. That's a lot of
it's
music.
tough. I had to play at the because they had what was it Thursdays, something at Mitchell at the Corn Palace, and like I had to play up there, and it was okay. End of July. They have a deck around there, and like it's plexiglass over there, and like, the sun's just setting, and like you feel like you're an ant underneath a magnifying glass. But I had to play for 2 hours up there, and I'm up there in a black shirt and do whatever. And like I used one of my friend's guitars or whatever, and literally there was sweat on the guitar from doing that. But like I had to play. I pulled every single cover, every single song I've written. Like even ones that I hadn't played for like years, and like just to get to that 2 hour thing there, and it was fun. I think I lost like 9 pounds during the set, but it was really cool because I mean
9
like
pounds of water.
because because I mean because you're but it was cool because you're like playing on top of the Corn Palace or whatever, and like I think there was one like because like it was I can't remember what it was, but like there's one picture that somebody got, and like 'cause the Corn Palace has. I mean, I love what they've done with it. It's a little bit better now, but it's always kind of a. I don't like it. You don't make it your trip to go see that because it's a gymnasium covered.
Yeah.
But they have
gymnasium covered in corn. Come on down, guys.
And then and you see people from like they come all like Connecticut and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I really hope you're on the way to somewhere.
Yeah, because you meant to go to Mount Rushmore or the Badlands, right?
Yeah, if this is what you came to see. I mean, like, they do cool designs with corn, but you walk in there and like they leave the basketball court down and they have the gift shop on top of it. I guess there's a tractor simulator in there, so you can. But I mean, I don't want to diss it too much, but playing up there, but like there was one, and then like they have a mascot. I'm not sure what the heck his name is, but like it's a corn cob, and he has just like these big black like just dead eyes, and like so like I'm playing up there, and then that guy's just down below. I'm like, it's so creepy.
Yeah.
I'm like
it's like you're worried about clowns.
Yeah.
But no, you need to worry
about that. It reminds me of Bob's Burgers or whatever. It's not the outfits, it's their eyes. The cold dead eyes. But yeah, no, that was a fun experience. But yeah, like playing, like having to, and I had to play I played at the Depot there too, and like when you have to play a multiple hours set, you're really. I mean, it takes a lot of work, getting covers down and stuff like that. And luckily, I don't know, and then you try not to play too sad of stuff, like it's like everybody, you finished your 5K, now you want to get bummed out, but
I wrote this song halfway into a deep depression.
Exactly. It's like I was really sad when I wrote this. It's like. Oh, you guys are having a good Friday night. Here's a song about my divorce. Oh, that's so funny. But I mean, I guess like I do see like because like I do write sad songs and I know that and but like I defend the sad song because when you're feeling whatever and wherever and you listen to a song that like you can relate to, I think that it has like I think that it has like it's a comforting, it's like oh yeah, somebody else is feeling the way I feel, and like that, so that's why I like to defend the sad song because like if I'm whatever like why don't you listen to some happy music? I'm like I'm just gonna get pissed off and listen to some happy. Like I want to do something that helps me get like this emotion out,
Jack Johnson lives in Hawaii. I cannot.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care about fucking banana pancakes right now, But
he grew up surfing in Hawaii. I wonder why he's so happy.
Yeah, he's just so happy all the time. Just writes songs on the beach and everything's fucking great, But it's one of the things like I don't know. I mean, and like there's a place for every every like type because I mean like there's some happy songs like you. Do whatever, but like as far as like a sad song, like I mean, I don't know, like I don't like it doesn't like further my sadness, and, but I think like I don't know, but like some things like even like I like songs that are like even just like a little bit melancholic, but like have like some hope in it, what I mean? Like I don't know, like I think that's important as well, you don't want to just be like, and even with the ones I write, like I try not to say that like everything like it's like. Everything's awful and but
it's one of the things that's I don't know. I hope you play until I die. It's and that's the thing. If you just keep on playing, I mean, I might not reach, you know, Trey Anastasio, Keith Richards level of like greatness, but like you're bound to get at least better in some aspect, you know. And it's just, you know, some of my fondest memories are playing music with friends, whether it's at a show or just,
you know, I think that nothing matches it. You know what I mean? Like I think that, you know, music can like stay like a bunch, even just like the music that you're like, I mean, because like my first like influence when I started playing was like Nirvana, you know, and he wrote like abstract lyrics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you could tell, I mean, you could feel the emotion like in his voice and like what he was playing, you know, like so I remember like listening to that, like, you know, and but I think that like some of the greatest times is just you're up there playing, you're doing whatever, and you're just singing your heart out, and it's just just so cathartic, you know, and like like you said, like play and you can just always work on getting better, always work on doing whatever, like and like you know, but really success with music like isn't the same as fame with music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think like I mean, as far as like with me, you know, I think, you know, being content like with doing whatever and just giving things the best shot you can, like because I'm going on a tour in January. We're going on a national tour, and like we already have a show booked in LA and stuff like that, and like literally like I would not have no other opportunity. I've never been to California. I'd have no other opportunity. Like and the fact that like I can use my guitar and my sad bullshit to travel around the country, you know, that I mean is in itself, like I don't know.
Is that the name of the tour?
Yeah, sad bullshit tour.
2017.
Like the winter slump tour, you know. Like lack of vitamin D tour, or whatever, you know, something like that. Yeah, but I think it's just I don't know. It's fun. Like I mean, and really, it's hard because you know with my daughter and with everything going on, you know, but. Really, you know, it's the only chance that I have, you know, to, I mean, like, because Jimmy Hobbs from Not Ben Chin, like that's his stage name, or that's who I'm going with, and, you know, the opportunity to do whatever, you know, I mean, and I'm basically, like, you know, we'll go along, and I'm going to, basically everything we take, I'm going to give to him, everything from the show that he'll get and do whatever, and hopefully with my CD sales, I can kind of help out with some stuff, you know, but really, in between jobs, doing whatever, like, I'm going to start school next fall. If I can do this, you know, I think that, like, I don't know, like, and it's hard. It was hard to decide that I wanted to do it because I'm going to be away from my daughter for a month.
Right.
But I think that, I don't know, you got to take shots, like, when you get a chance, you know, and I think, like, you know, I might as well, you know. And
because you might not be able to when you're 40 or 50.
Exactly. I mean, like, the older you get, you know, the more, you know, change you have, like, holding you down with stuff. And it's not bad, you know, I mean, it's not whatever, you know, I mean, and I don't I consider my daughter like chain holding up, but she is. I mean, like, you know, it is more important than this. But I also don't want to tell her, yeah, I could have gone on a tour and gone to LA and gone to San Francisco and stuff like that, but I stayed back or whatever. I want to tell her, be able to tell her stories, be able to do whatever, and be able to, you know, because and regardless if she goes into music or does whatever, I want her to, you know, take some risks. Do some things, you know, like shoot for something that you want, you know what I mean? Because if I can, I mean, you know, like it's something I need, I think, for some stuff, and you know, I don't know, and like I think that with that, doing that, because I mean, like she's my world, but like also like music is like my other passion, like it's the most thing I'm most passionate about, you know, and you know, I'm not gonna tell her, oh, go to school for this because it's more practical. Like cause, I mean, you need to be fulfilled. You need to be fulfilling, and that's what music does. That's what it's like. You know, it's home. It's what you know.
Yeah, and you know, it's like, and it's not really. It's always kind of been a pipe dream of mine to do it for a living, but I mean, you know, pipe dream. It's not like something like, but you know, this needs to work out for me. If my, you know, like, I won't be happy. You know, but like, it's. I don't know. I think it's always good to kind of have a pipe dream of something that could possibly happen, even if it's like, you know, like in dumb it over. So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
You know, and and I know like for a lot, like, you know, like you're saying you're just gonna give all the money to the guy you're touring with, but like a lot of the goal for people that it's not their main income. It's just to like when they do go on tour, just to break even.
Yeah.
A good goal is just to break even,
Yeah,
and
if
it's
you
not
can-
glamorous to break
yeah,
even, but
yeah.
like
If you
to
can
not lose money on
if
tour.
you can sustain
Yeah.
and travel, you
Yeah.
know, that in itself, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
is because like we were able to on the fallback tour where we ran out of gas like 25 miles from Newell or whatever, and
Yeah.
and there was just nobody, and finally this lady, I think Rhonda, came along. But either way, but like we were able, we still like we sustained, and we ever and like. And we, you know, actually, like, I mean, I think I came out like $30 a head,
Yeah.
you know. But like, if you can do that and get your music out there and do whatever, and like, yeah, I mean, because, you know, we all have the dream of the big ass tour bus, you know, where they're
Yeah.
flying places and everything. Like, everybody has that dream, you know. But like, it's not, you know, I mean, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm under my own record label, you know,
Right.
and my record label doesn't pay for shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I think that yeah, I mean, you have to aim high, and you have to like really, you know, because stupid like okay, like a bullshit metaphor, like aim for the moon and you'll land among the stars, whatever.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of like that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I mean, like you just kind of like appreciate like what you can do with it, because I mean, like, you know, there's really terrible music that's on the radio and really successful,
Oh, yeah.
but like that's, you know, it's, you know, they're famous, but like as far as successful musicians, like I mean, like I don't know, like what bothers me is people that don't dig, like that they just accept what the radio gives you, you know. Like,
Yeah.
you need to dig and like find like something like if you're like, I mean, I don't know, I guess I don't understand people that aren't passionate about music, like about like, I mean, they just those take like, oh yeah, I just kind of listen to, you know, this and I don't know, I think that like you got to really find something that hits you, you know. It doesn't matter what genre it is.
Well, and then the radio just gives you a horrible, distorted view of any band you are, even if you do like them.
Yeah.
You know, like, because there have been bands out there like there's a few, I don't know, maybe a handful, dozen maybe songs of like Bob Dylan, for example, on the radio, and unless you like buy an album where you get to hear all the stuff that they never played on the radio, you'll never really, I mean, because like there's certain bands that I like that every once in a while I'll hear on the radio if I happen to have the radio on, and it's like, yeah, that song's good, but I've heard it a bajillion times, and like the song that never made it to the radio, I think it's 10 times better
way better
than the
like,
supposed hit that they chose.
That's all. It's always the way it is. Yeah, there's always like, I mean, like with the album, like I guess the best example of the like the most overplayed song, and I love Jimmy Eat World, I do.
Yeah.
But the middle is when I on 107.3, the middle played like every 45 minutes. It seemed like, and like to the point where like I can't, I mean, like, and like, you know, and it's not their best song by far, not their best song, you know, and you know, but stuff just gets overplayed, and like I don't know, it's like you pick the song that's going to be more popular, you know, wherever it has the better beat, has whatever.
Yeah.
You get like, I mean, I don't know. But yet, like, you don't really get to know the band unless you listen to the album, and I think some of that gets lost where you can just buy singles and stuff now, you know. And I think, you know, and it's fine, it's good, you know, that's the way things are. But like, you know, some of the like best songs or things are like are songs that like, you know, like B-sides, even, you know.
Yeah, and like my girlfriend and her daughter, they like to, you know, when she's driving, she has, you know, the radio. They like to listen to 104.7, which is basically just pop hits, basically. But there's been numerous occasions where we're driving somewhere and some certain song on, like by, I don't know, Justin Timberlake or whatever, is on. We'll go somewhere, spend 20, 30 minutes there or something, and on the drive back, it'll come on the radio.
Come on again,
it's just like,
it's like same.
It's literally been like 30 minutes since the song was last
same
played.
song. That freaking like that Adele song.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because like there's always like, I mean, it's just transferred. It's one Adele song. It was like "Someone Like You," which you heard every time you got in the car, you know, and then now it's the whatever the you know, song. You know, like I hear it all the time every time I turn on the radio. So like I don't know, and I actually like put my headphones in and play Spotify like while I'm in the car. Which I don't know, I have headphones while you're driving. I'm not sure if that's safe, but it you know, it is what it is. I don't play like ridiculously loud, but I just can't. I just can't do that. Like, I guess there's some like I'll listen to like 98.3 when I'm back home because they play oldies, you know, and stuff like that. And I don't know, like The Circle, you know the band. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I've heard of that. No.
Like Red Rubber Ball, you know, like it's like they're spelled like Cyrkle or something. But either way, like I don't know, they just play like some like really cool like old stuff, and like I like that. You know, they play like Elton John, and I love Elton John.
Yeah.
Like the old stuff, especially. Like I don't know, me and one of my friends that passed away or whatever. Like I don't know, like anytime I hear Rocket Man or whatever, like I listen to like that stuff, and I don't know, it seems more genuine than just 33 pop songs that we play on shuffle over and over again. But,
yeah, I'm not sure how much space I have on my phone. I know I've deleted some stuff, but it might cut us off abruptly at some point.
Yeah.
But what we could do is do another video later, maybe jam for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. Sounds good.
But yeah, this is the first talk.
The first talk.
And yeah, we'll probably be doing more of these, I suppose.
Yeah.
Bye.